The Yankees officially have a new member on their roster, the first time all year that that's been said, as the Yankees trade for Ryan Weathers from the Miami Marlins in exchange for 4 different prospects. But the biggest news might be what happens next. What's going on, guys? King of 161st Street. I'm back with another video, and Ryan Weathers, who is he? He is a 26-year-old left-handed pitcher coming from the aforementioned Miami Marlins. His career has been a bumpy ride to this point, but last year, and yes, only 8 games, and we'll get to that in a second. 3.99 ERA with 37 strikeouts in those 38 1/3 innings. The big problem for Ryan Weathers up to this point has been injuries. He has not been able to stay on the field, has not eclipsed over 100 innings over the past 3 years, so that is a little bit of an issue. But if we're looking at this from a talent standpoint, this is a guy with an way above average fastball, with excellent secondaries, including a sweeper, and his main problem on the mound when he does accrue problems is fastball location. And who is a pitching coach that helps you perfect your pitch mix, but also helps you perfect your fastball? That is Matt Blake. The Yankees have done an excellent job helping guys like this work out their kinks and become studs the moment they get here. And that is why no matter where Ryan Weathers ends up, this was a great deal, because what we gave up was no top 15 prospects. Mind you, I like Dylan Lewis. I thought there was a chance he could move up the system. His style of hitting sometimes gets exposed once they move up to AA. So there's no guarantee he would have been a surefire thing. Mind you, he was only the 16th ranked prospect in our system, and added in another 3 prospects that were at or outside the top 20. So they didn't give up anything of substantial value to get a guy whose potential could be through the roof at only 26 years old and 3 years of control. But like I said, no matter where he ends up, this is a great deal because he has experience in the bullpen. What has been one of the main things the Yankees have lacked over the last couple years? Lefty bullpen arms. He could be an amazing lefty bullpen arm, cut down a little bit on that pitch mix, focus on the fastball sweeper, and he could possibly be dominant there. But we do need starters to start the year, so he could end up in the middle of this rotation, giving us meaningful innings. But the Yankees right now, in terms of reports, are not done here. Let me explain. There's reports that have come out that say the Yankees are not done looking for starting pitching. In fact, they are still in on one of the best starting pitchers in all of baseball even after this deal, and that is Freddy Peralta. And that's why it's huge that the Yankees did not give up any top 15 prospects in this type of deal, as you get a guy with talent, but also keep your options open in case we get a Freddy Peralta. And now next year, if we get Freddy Peralta, by the end of the year, you're going to have a rotation of Fried, Cole, Peralta, Rodon, Schlittler, with Weathers going to the bullpen, Yarbrough going to the bullpen, and now that bullpen is formidable, along with Doval and Bednar. Freddy Peralta is going to be expensive. I just want to keep you guys aware of that. He is not going to be one of those guys where it's only going to take a top 10 prospect and then a couple filler and we get him. Freddy Peralta, even though he's on the last year of his deal, is one of the best pitchers in baseball. Freddy Peralta in 33 games was 17-6 in 176 2/3 innings, had a 2.70 ERA with only an expected batting average of 206. Freddy Peralta is one of the nastiest pitchers in all of Major League Baseball. This is going to be an expensive deal. I haven't seen many mock-ups from insiders that have heard negotiations, so maybe they haven't gotten to that point. One of the most realistic deals that I saw for Freddy Peralta came from the Just Baseball podcast, where they had Spencer Jones, Luis Gil, and Carlos Legrand going to Milwaukee. It gives them a starter with pedigree in the major leagues, as Luis Gil has a Rookie of the Year under his belt. Gives them a boomer bust prospect in Spencer Jones, who could end up being the next Mark McGwire, or he could end up being the next failed Yankees prospect. And then get a top prospect in the Yankees system in Carlos Legrand, who I've already made a video on this channel. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, about how I'd be interested in him starting this year for the Yankees. That's the type of value that it's going to take for a guy like Freddy Peralta. The fact that the Yankees are interested in still doing that means that they are not done. Means that they are still looking to improve this team, which, by all accounts, the Yankees need to, because even with Ryan Weathers in this rotation before Rodon and Cole get back looks like Max Fried, Cam Schlittler, Luis Hill, Will Warren, Ryan Weathers. All it does is move Ryan Yarbrough to the bullpen, which is a big step because we needed a guy like Ryan Yarbrough in that bullpen instead of in the rotation. So this is a huge first step, but I'm happy that the Yankees understand that it is just a step and this is not the ultimate goal. So hopefully the Yankees continue to make moves as more information comes out about Bellinger by the day, more information comes out about player X, player Y. Hopefully the Yankees realize that this team is incomplete. And by the reports that the Yankees are not done trying to trade for a starter, I seem to think they believe that. But let me know what you guys think about this deal. Do you think Ryan Weathers will make this rotation? Do you think he's a bullpen arm? Did you like the deal? Did you hate the deal? Why not? Let me know down below. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. And until the next report from free agency or the next video idea that comes into my mind, I'm out of here. Take care and peace.